Hey everybody, welcome to the first video on our new YouTube channel. We're here because me and my brother really like anime and we wanted to show our parents, and we thought we might as well record it while we do so. So everybody introduce yourselves. My name's Brady.
I'm Les.
I'm Lisa.
And I'm Alex. So our mom has actually watched Avatar and Gravity Falls, but she hasn't really seen many anime, either has my dad. So today we're going to watch the first episode of Naruto, Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, and My Hero Academia.
We think 2 of those our mom will like and 2 of those our dad will like. So without further ado, let's get into it.
12 years ago, a 9-tailed fox suddenly appeared.
Its tails lashed out, smashing mountains and sending tidal waves crashing to the shores. One shinobi faced the 9-tailed fox in mortal combat, a human body. This ninja was known as the 4th Hokage.
Who do you think that is? Very good.
He put graffiti all over the Hokage!
Yeah, so this is basically just what he does as a kid. He's just kind of like a big troublemaker.
I love it.
Got him.
That was too easy.
Oh yeah, Naruto!
Oh, he's probably giving him a warning about the sexy jutsu.
Where'd you come from, Iruka
Whatever.
Sensei? What are you doing here?
Hey Uchiha.
This is Mr. Cool Guy.
Good. Next, Naruto!
Naruto, do your best.
It's one of everyone's favorite character right here.
No reaction.
Gotcha! That's my sexy jutsu!
Cut the stupid tricks! This is your last warning!
So what? It's not like there's anyone waiting at home for me.
Naruto?
What do you want now, Sensei?
Well, I was just thinking. Maybe after you clean this all up, I could take you out for some ramen. The good stuff. What do you think?
See, now that's some serious motivation.
That's the trend of ramen.
It's like the only thing that it's like his Scooby snack. If you offer some ramen, he'll do anything.
Naruto.
Oh, goodness.
Everybody knows. They were the greatest shinobi of their time, right? The best of the best, undefeated ninja champs.
Then why did you...
Because I'm going to be greater than any of them. Me, Naruto, the next Hokage, a ninja legend. Then everyone will have to stop disrespecting me and look up to me. Believe it. Believe it.
You want another bowl?
I want to try on your headband. Come on, please.
He's just so cute,
Oh,
right?
this? No way. You can only wear the leaf headband when you finally graduate from the academy and become a ninja. You've got to pass the test tomorrow.
That is so uncool.
Hey, is that why you took off your goggles?
I want another bowl.
We will now start the final exam.
Jutsu.
Oh, goodness. Come on, Naruto.
But Naruto could only create one. And look at it. I can't pass him.
Maybe that flying colors. They called me first.
I'm proud of you, son. We all are.
There, you see him? It's that boy. I heard he's the only one who failed. Well, it serves him right. Just imagine what would happen if he became a ninja. I mean, he's the boy who... Shh! We're not allowed to talk about that.
This time I really wanted to graduate.
Then I guess I have to tell you.
I think his voice is good. Mizuki.
What is it?
Yeah.
Lord Hokage.
Scroll!
You mean the scroll of sealing? No!
Ruh-roh.
Let's see. The first one is multi-shadow clone jutsu.
He's so little.
Ah, not this again. It's my worst jutsu.
It's all over. Huh?
He told me where to find the scroll in this place. Look out!
I see you found our little hideaway. They've been lying to you your whole life, Naruto. Since the decree 12 years ago.
What degree?
Don't tell him! It's forbidden! The fox spirit that killed Iruka's parents and destroyed our village has taken over your body. You are the nine-tailed fox. Stop it! They've all been sneaking around, hiding things from you your whole life. Didn't you think it was strange how they treated you?
No! No!
Naruto! Even your beloved sensei hates your guts!
Isn't that so sad? Like, he had no idea why everyone hates him, but...
Incredibly sad.
Mother or father notice him. It may not show, but he's always thinking about the family he doesn't have.
Naruto, get down!
Oh my gosh.
That's like the one person that actually likes him.
Why?
Oh my goodness.
Because we're the same. When I lost my parents, I just wanted them to see me and to know my name. My schoolwork wasn't good enough to get their attention. You feel lonely and it hurts inside. And I could have been there for you more. I let you down. I'm sorry. No one should have to suffer that much.
He was orphaned because the nine-tailed fox killed his parents. And that beast is now inside you. He'd say anything to get the scroll from you.
He made Naruto feel so bad, worse than he's ever felt.
Okay, so what do you guys think so far? You guys like it?
Yeah,
You guys like the character designs and everything?
I do.
I think
It's
they're
very
really good.
intricate.
Yeah, I just think it's so sad how, like, he had no idea his whole life why everyone is just avoiding him. It's because the Nine-Tail attacked the village and killed multiple people, and so everyone just hates him because of that.
For Iruka, the guy, his teacher that was like protecting him, you got to think like it's probably really hard to protect the person who has the thing inside him that killed your parents.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that he can like trust
He
Naruto.
went through the same thing though. Like he's going
Yeah. So he's the only person that would really see that because he obligated to be with Naruto. Everyone else is just kind of like they just think the fox takes over him and he's just a bad kid, but he's just not.
Do you understand what Hokage means?
What does it mean?
Did you hear it? Do you remember hearing it?
I mean,
They were
I
talking about
was.
it.
It's just like they're the best of the best. Fourth was the very, very best.
Yeah.
But it really is the leader of the village. So this guy is Hokage. He's the leader of the village, but
they're
he's
also
like strong.
They're supposed to be like the strongest person in the village that is like good-hearted to basically protect and lead the village, basically.
Okay.
The scroll, the seal that locks the fox spirit inside of him, could be broken, and the beast could come out. If that happens,
So that's like most people's fear about being a Naruto. They don't want to be a fox.
Yeah, they don't want him to become a ninja because they're scared that the beast will come out.
Hurry!
Basically a repeat of history.
Yeah. Because they think that's probably how it happened the first time. That they attacked the village.
Why are you protecting that freak? He's the one that wiped out your family.
So it's true. Iruka-sensei never believed in me.
That is how beasts are. But that's not who Naruto is. He's nothing like that. That's what separates him from being a beast. So you're wrong. He's nothing like the nine-tailed fox. He's Naruto Uzumaki, of the village hidden in the leaves. So this is it.
Not bad for a little punk.
If you ever lay a hand on my sensei, I'll kill you!
We can destroy you with a single move.
Take your best shot, fool. I'll give it back to you 1,000-fold!
Let's see you try.
Shadow Clone Jutsu!
About to end this man's whole career.
Bro's about to get smacked.
They're solid clones. He's mastered an extremely advanced jutsu.
What is this?
Sorry, I kind of got carried away. You okay, Iruka-sensei?
He's amazing. He wants to surpass all the Hokage. And I'm starting to believe he might do it. Naruto, I've got something I want to give you.
You're telling me no one can find Naruto? Not a clue. Not a clue.
Okay, you can open your eyes now. Congratulations. You graduate.
No.
So now he's got his little head.
And to celebrate, I have a surprise. We're going out for ramen tonight.
So adorable.
Naruto, this is only the beginning. The road gets tougher now that you're a ninja. But if I told you that, I guess it would ruin the moment. So I'll tell you later. Over ramen.
We may have 3 bowls of ramen this evening.
I know. Alright, so that was the first episode. We'll have to end play out a little bit. A lot of people kind of debate about like what they call dub versus sub. Dub meaning like, were there any like voices that you guys thought were like kind of weird, or did you like most of them?
Yeah.
No, all the voices are fine.
Yeah.
Reading the subtitles is fine.
Yeah. But a lot of people like watch it in Japanese just reading the subtitles, so there'd be no yeah, because I don't like doing that personally.
It would take away from the overall experience.
Yeah,
sometimes
you want to watch and listen at the same time, not read.
The other thing is the Japanese could run over what you read, and then it would be on.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree. That's what I would
See,
think.
the hard part for me with sub is like sometimes you're just like so into reading the subtitles that
you can't even see the animation.
Yeah, you don't see the animation. You gotta focus on like one thing.
Right,
so having a dub, you can focus on both. It's easier.
In Naruto, at first, like this animation's like it's so old now that like it's nothing special. Attack on Titan and JJK especially, the animation's so much better than Naruto's voice especially is so good. It's done by a girl, not a guy.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, and I hope she got compensated really well because she like just carries the show in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
You guys like the fact that you can just make clones of himself?
I think I felt a huge sense of victory.
Yeah.
Whenever he did that,
and especially considering in the beginning of the episode, he couldn't even create one clone.
Right.
So,
right.
There's also the element of surprise for the villain.
Oh yeah,
yeah, because
they all think he's just a loser. They all think he's a loser.
And it's like a really advanced technique. Like not many people can do that unless they're like really advanced.
So that was
he knew he was defeated at that point.
Yeah,
yeah, he was scared.
And it was in a sacred scroll, so no one really knows that jutsu that he learned. Oh yeah, you guys want to give that first episode like out of 10? What you guys think?
Oh, be honest.
I want to say like 9. I really liked it.
I think it's a good first episode for sure.
It definitely gets a lot better from there, but.
What would you say?
Yeah, 9. Just
really? Oh wow.
Yeah.
You've got to pass the test tomorrow. Okay.
Shadow Clone Jutsu!
Good.
Okay, it's got a little kick. Oh.
Hey guys, my parents are super tired and super busy, so it makes sense that they don't necessarily want to come home Friday, Saturday night and watch what they call cartoons. So if you're liking the video, it'd be awesome if you could show support however you feel like down below, so we can kind of give them more of an incentive. Obviously that all starts with me and my ability to make videos for you guys, so leave any tips or critiques in the comments as well as which show you think they'd like the most. On that note, I'm creating a Naruto pace type edit. I already finished 20 episodes and cut out 2 whole hours of intros, outros, recap, still frames, and useless filler. It took 3 whole days for the episodes because I'm trying to make sure everything flows well and it's still the show that I watched. If this version is something you would be interested in, just let me know. I'm not sure how the legality works with it, but I'd love to put it out at some point. And also, I'm sorry for talking over everybody. I was just really excited for my parents to see one of my favorite things. Alright, on to AOT. It's a complete tonal shift from Naruto. And you can tell the animation's a lot better, right?
And just like that, everything changed. We knew.
Exactly. Oh yeah, exactly.
Home was a pen. Humanity, cattle.
That was a fire transition.
Yeah.
For my brothers! For humanity!
What do you think about that opening scene there?
Action-packed.
Yeah, definitely different from Naruto. I think one of the biggest things about differences is like in Naruto everybody is capable of power, I think. In this show, like no one has powers except for like a very few.
It's very, very unique. Every episode has so much foreshadowing. Every episode like means something. There's no like filler parts. It's all meant for a purpose.
When did this come out?
2013.
Yeah, so this came out like 10 years after Naruto. Or started 10 years after Naruto. This is when the Shippuden came out for the second show of Naruto.
don't even remember why? Might want to have your dad look into that.
Right. Because tearing up is usually a medical thing. How do you expect to fight if you're so loose on your feet?
Huh? Now why on earth would I have to fight?
What do you think? What if they break through the walls? We'd be sitting ducks under watch! Sounds to me like you don't even think that they're all that dangerous. Oh,
What are you guys talking about?
Then at least have the decency to stop calling yourselves a garrison! People might get the wrong idea! We have the peace of mind of livestock.
He's just a kid. Tends to dream bigger than life really wants him to.
They made that bell look good.
Perfect timing! They're back!
I was thinking the same
We
thing.
can make it!
Might have to look away on some parts, because some parts are a little gross.
W character right there. They've seen some things.
Sure taking a hit, haven't they?
Beg your pardon. Where is my son? He should be with you all. Oh, please tell me he made it.
I wish I had better news. Give it to her.
Yeah.
He did good, yes. He was brave. Tell me my son stood his ground to the bitter end. That his death meant something. Tell me his sacrifice gave us a better chance.
He was brave! But his sacrifice meant nothing. So with all our losses, it's ever the same. The day was lost! We have nothing! Your son died because of me! I sent him to his death! I sent all of them to their deaths! And there's nothing to show for it! All of it amounts to nothing!
Imagine one of us died and literally for no reason.
Oh, sure.
Oh, I can't even begin.
So the Vietnam War was felt a lot.
Yeah. I think you'll see a lot of like connections to the real world.
I don't understand why do they carry that wood?
Like there was
It's just
nothing to
firewood.
do with.
They were just doing their chores.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey,
So now
we're
they
home.
brought the firewood home.
Where are you off to, Dad? A patient?
Yes, some folks in the interior. I should be back in about a week or so.
So, Aaron's...
So like yeah, it's like a pretty frowned upon.
Way to keep a secret, mouth! Get that ridiculous thought out of your head this instant, young man! Dare!
Nightmare, Aaron. The outside. You really have no idea.
But it's gotta be better than this life! I'm not stupid. I know there's death around every corner. We can't just give up on it. Because otherwise this nightmare's never gonna end!
Aaron, behave while I'm gone, and I'll let you in on what I've been doing in the cellar.
Or does your philosophy say it's wrong to fight back, too? Oh crap! James waving!
I forgot about that.
Run! Just run!
So they're not scared of Aaron, they're scared of
That's all it
Mika.
takes. One look. I'm just that scared. One of you is. Why's it gotta be this way? Why can't people just let us dream? Yeah, the rest of the herds maybe. I say to hell with them.
Someone's gonna hear you.
It's sad. What most people here are willing to settle for in exchange for some fleeting sense of security. And make no mistake, it absolutely is fleeting. The walls can't hold forever.
That's where it gets interesting.
Explosion or...
And all these people thought they were secure.
It's a titan.
He's a big boy.
Damn, boy, he's thick.
Here's where the real show begins.
It's like the 9 Fox.
It's kind of like the Night Show.
Yeah, pretty sure we committed a cardinal sin, but we actually lost the footage on the end here. We all know what happened. My mom just kind of ducked away, and my dad might have showed a little emotion. I'm not sure. So we're just going to skip to questions. Alright, so we might have lost a little bit of footage there, but that's okay. Alright, so yeah, that one's really different from Naruto, right?
Absolutely.
Very, very different.
The Titans are in the walls. What do they?
What do they
do?
What do they do next? You
Yeah,
think?
what do they do? They're just running right now.
Wow. I haven't the foggiest of clues. I'm still trying to get over the fact of what just happened at the very end.
Yeah.
Do they even talk, those Titans?
No. They're literally just monsters. Like,
they don't say.
Yeah,
you can't.
It explains in the next episode, but they basically just like their one goal is to eat people. That's their whole
Why
goal.
now, after 100 years of being behind the wall?
That's the question.
That's the grand question.
Yeah, so that's kind of like what this.
So that's
I
where
think that's
the
mostly what like most of the first season is kind of about is like answering, trying to figure out that question.
And that's where the future episodes
The first season
come
trying
on,
to
is it's trying to answer the question.
You're gonna see the theme of survival, like trying to get answers and just
get them out of the wall.
Yeah, like what are they gonna do now that their wall is breached?
But they have to get them back on the other side. somehow.
Yeah. So that's their.
They either have to bait them to the other side or something like that.
Yeah. The next episode we meet a guy named something, and he's definitely the best character in the show, and he's so. I think it's next episode, but he's really cool. But the thing that sucks about watching it for the first time is it tells you so slow, so like it takes so long for you to like get on the same page, like.
It's gonna take you a long time before you learn like why that happened.
Yeah,
that's why they want you to keep watching. For that.
Yeah, but I feel like some people probably would quit after like 3 episodes because they're like, okay, nothing's getting explained. I feel like they're not gonna have a good reason, but they do.
Yeah.
Okay. Which one did you like better so far between those two?
Naruto.
Dad?
This is more intense.
Yeah, it's definitely more intense.
Very intense. Show.
Especially for a first episode. The stakes are way higher.
I'm sure this has heart in it too, though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh,
I'd say Naruto's like
different type of heart. I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so episode rating.
Yeah,
what would you give that episode?
You rate first this time.
7 out of 10.
I give it a 6.
I agree. Like the first episode is good, but it doesn't really give you much lead into the show. It just introduces the concept right at the end, and it gives you like a really big climax moment, but it doesn't really introduce you into anything.
Mom, why a 6? Just because like, what did you not like about it?
I can't pinpoint any particular thing, but I think I am not one to watch violence.
Okay.
So I think the gore, which I mean it's fine. Yeah, it does. Yeah. It does nothing for me, but that's fine.
Yeah,
I'm just
I think
you're
gonna well, there's a reason behind the gore of what they're doing.
Like obviously it makes sense.
The background is what the storyline will show that later on, obviously. But the music was good.
Yeah, music was good. Different than Naruto. Naruto's is very smoother, kind of. I would say.
Yeah, and then that guy didn't really help them. He just went and started.
Exactly, because because when they're in the walls, they're the ones that are in the walls, and the scouts who they were talking about, they're the ones that are leaving the walls. That's why no one wants to leave. Everyone's just scared of those things that are out there. So that guy, he's probably never seen one of those monsters. So he's been training to do it. But like you freeze up as soon as you see that huge monster in front of you.
Yeah, and I like the parallel because in the beginning of the episode, Aaron was talking to Hannes, that guy, and he's like, oh, you should be preparing for them. You should be like, what if they do attack and they do, and he's not prepared?
Yeah.
And so, Aaron's gonna. Yeah, you didn't see
It is funny that it was like the same day though. Like
it is a little coincidental.
Yeah, I don't really like that necessarily. I think this is a great mix of like Naruto and like Marvel.
You're making him cry, Kacha.
He's so cute.
You keep on hurting him.
Here's the sad truth. All men are not created equal. When I was 4 years old, I learned that some kids have more power than others. But that won't hold me back.
His voice, I just love his voice. At first I hated it, but now I love it. Zuko Midoriya.
The first incident was in Ching Ching City. An extraordinary child was born who radiated light. After that, reports of people with superpowers popped up across the globe. No one knew what was causing these quirks. The world became a superhuman society, with about 80% of the population possessing some uncanny ability.
I love this power system as well.
Our streets look like...
It's Kamui once! But he's
I wonder what
making a
Kamui
nickname for
means.
himself! His special move!
I am Groot. Everyone like is looking right at her except for Deku. He
With the
doesn't
rise of
care.
superpower, stay in the spotlight. She might not be very useful.
What's that, fanboy? You taking notes over there? Want to be a hero too, huh?
Yes, more than anything.
Yes,
That makes so much sense. Like you give a bunch of kids powers, and all of them just are gonna want to like.
Get a hold of yourselves.
Hey, Teach. Don't let me in with this bunch of losers.
Listen,
I'm the
here's
real
voice. It
deal, but
sounds so
these
weird.
guys will be lucky to end up as sidekicks to some busted D-lister.
He's just a kid in the back with big ears. That's his power.
It doesn't have to be good. It's just a power.
Yeah.
Yeah, Midoriya. Don't you want to go to UA too?
Right? There's no way you're getting into the hero course without a quirk.
Well, actually, they got rid of that rule. You gotta believe me. It's just that I've wanted to be a hero since I was little. I may not have a quirk.
So
but I can still
sad.
try my hardest, can't
It's so
I?
sad.
You'd never be able to hang with the best of the best. You'd die in the exams. I
It
know
looks
what
so
you think
funny.
you're doing, Deku, but
Yeah,
we're
watch
not
the
gonna
anime.
mouth.
His
What
neck.
you got? His
Yeah,
diary? Huh? Don't tell me you're taking notes on how to be a hero. That's so mean! I thought you at least had some fight in you. He finally gets it. He'll never be a hero. Better to
They're
find
so
out now
mean.
instead of
I
later,
know.
I guess.
But I mean, it makes sense. Like he doesn't have a quirk. He
You know,
can't
if
do
you really want to
anything
be a
against.
hero that bad.
I have a feeling he's going to be ending up the most powerful of all of them.
Yeah, I mean, it is anime after all.
Just pray that you'll be born with a quirk in your next life. And take a swan dive off the roof of the building.
Here we go.
Something
Fight,
wrong.
fight,
You can't go around telling people to kill themselves. What if I really jumped? What would he do then? My dreams have turned into fish food. That's enough. Give it back.
Poor kid.
I know.
Come on, Mom!
So cute.
He's so cute.
Ready?
Oh my goodness.
He's so little.
That's how cute when you were little.
Really? Look at him.
That was you.
Disaster footage from a long time ago. But
It's
more
called
importantly,
YouTube.
it was the debut of the greatest hero the world has ever known.
Look, he's got more! Hope has arrived! Because I am here!
He's the coolest in the universe! And once I get my quirk, I'm gonna be a hero just like him!
He does the laugh.
He's so cute.
Sorry, kid, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah. Look at his face. He's broken.
Based on the research that's available, it's safe to say your son isn't going to develop a quirk. Who is he? This guy's already saved 100 people at least, and it hasn't even been 10 minutes. This is crazy. I can't believe it. Look, he's got more.
See that, Mom? There's always a smile on his face, no matter how bad things get. Even when things seem impossible, he never gives up. Do you think I can be a hero too? Sorry, Izuku.
Mom, that's not what I needed you to say. Couldn't you see? My world was crumbling.
Emotional top.
There was only one thing I wanted to hear. I have to believe in myself. And I'll keep smiling, just like him.
That's right.
That probably tastes so nasty.
Ew, yeah.
I'd say so.
Sewer sludge.
Better soon. My body's made of fluid. Thanks for the help.
This can't be the end. Somebody!
Have no fear, you're safe.
He looks
Now that
traps.
I am here, that is. Texas Smash!
One punch and he took him down.
Does that guy kind of remind you of anybody?
Captain America?
Yeah, I mean, just kind of like, I would just...
His outfit looks like Captain America.
Yeah, I would relate him to like Superman. You know, as soon as he shows up, everything's gonna be okay, kind of.
Hey! Wake up! Hey! Thought we lost you there!
It's so funny though.
Oh my goodness.
Well, it looks like you're moving around all right. I didn't mean to get you caught up in my justicing.
He looks so much cooler in person!
Just full fanboying.
Holy crap! He already did! Thank you so much! This will be an heirloom! A family
An heirloom!
Bang on the door for a while. Someone will let you in.
I have to know! I'm a normal kid without any powers. Could I ever hope to be someone like you?
Where's the music in there? What are you talking about?
Just for the first
Meeting All
episode.
Might was a dream come true.
I wanted him to turn around and answer him.
That's what the second episode's for.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best first episode out of the 4 that we're watching. I like that one so much.
Yeah.
That is good.
People always say like don't meet your heroes, but you meet him and he's literally the perfect. Like he gave him an autograph without even asking. Like
Yeah.
he was perfect, like just the perfect guy. In the second episode, you kind of see like there's like a twist on that, like don't meet your heroes kind of thing, because there's like a little secret about him that like he doesn't want the world to know.
No.
Something that makes him more vulnerable.
That's a good guess.
So how do you think Deku is gonna become a hero with no quirk?
Gonna be deep within himself.
So you think he's gonna
You know.
manifest a quirk within himself?
Somebody's gonna give him something
it's
in
more
a
of a mental
dramatic
thing.
moment.
What do you mean by someone? Like God himself?
No, somebody else that has a power that may be dying or something. This is the most entertaining one.
Yeah, it's definitely the most entertaining for
Colorful.
sure.
And
That's what
also it kind of relates to everyday world right now.
They said like no one's created equal, even though we all say we are, and it's just true. Like especially in this world, it kind of shows that more. Like if you have a good quirk, you're gonna do better. That's just the way it is. If you have a bad quirk or don't have a quirk, you're just kind of left in the dust.
So what do you think about All Might? He's like really strong. He beat that guy in one punch.
Well, he seems to have a little bit of chip on his shoulder.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah. But he was there for our God.
Why do you say he has a chip on his shoulder?
There was a little moment of blood.
Well, he didn't say too much, and then he didn't like that he was hanging on him in the air and stuff.
Well, I think he was more just concerned about what we'll learn about in the next episode.
Okay.
Yeah. Mom, what do you think about him?
I think he does have a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. I was wondering about the little bit of blood.
Yeah, it explains that later.
Yeah.
So what would you guys rate that episode out of 10?
8.
8? So you liked it less than the Naruto one? Because you guys both gave Naruto 9. Or do you want to drop Naruto?
I'm giving this one a 9 as well.
Okay.
I like this one more than...
Okay, so you
you
drop
can even
Naruto
do like
to 8.
point something like.
You do like Naruto 8, this 8.5 or something? Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I love My Hero. I think it's super underrated. Alright, so this one's called Jujutsu Kaisen. Me and my brother don't really like this one as much, but it's super popular, and we think maybe on like rewatch or something we might like it more.
We're about to find out.
Yeah, you guys might like it, so.
Ooh, what happened to him?
What the hell is this?
I really like the main character though, and I like both these people. They're the only two people that I really like.
right now, Eugene Tadori. You see, it's been decided that you're to be secretly executed.
The guy with the white hair is a really popular anime
People think he
character
looks like someone from Naruto.
that you'll meet really soon.
What's his name?
His name's Gojo in this show.
Leave me alone! Tell him not to come here! Go to his club! Go to his club!
He's cranky.
They're keeping a cursed object here in a place like this? Could they be any more stupid?
For real? That's hilarious. Maybe you took a nighttime stroll.
I'm going to punch you.
Well, no going home until it's recovered, okay?
Oh! Cool. Ready? Oh, no. A sea angel's tougher?
So that's like a Ouija board reference.
Hey, LinkedIn president.
They heard mysterious sounds and voices coming from the field. And then we found this newspaper article from 30 years ago. The whole mysterious disaster at the rugby field was caused by the vengeful spirit of Yoshida, whose body is buried there.
No, actually it was just tits.
Hard ticks to be exact.
All that work
large
for
blood-sucking
nothing.
bugs. If
I like
one
how they
bites you and
explain what
infects you
ticks
with
are.
SFTS, it can be fatal, so you have to be careful. So this club doesn't even have the 3 members required to be a club!
You did that?
No, I'm not! However, I'm not some demon. So if you can defeat me, I'll excuse you from the team. And we'll settle this fair and square by competing.
That'll work! You've got a deal!
It's definitely like a lot faster pacing than the other ones, I would
Yes.
say.
Yeah,
And that's
definitely.
A lot going on the screen.
Yeah, I think that's a result of it being like by far the newest one.
Yeah.
Like this is like 2 years ago, maybe.
3. Yeah, 2, 3.
So I think that's part of the reason people like it so much is because it's just like very fast and a lot going on it. Like it's just really crisp, like all those.
What's with this?
It does, definitely.
Yeah.
Even if there is, I'm surprised to see a cursed spirit this high level here. That looks like a grade 2 curse. Must be the influence of that
pretty
cursed
ugly,
object.
And scary.
Coach Takagi is taking on Itadori from West Middle.
They're in middle school.
Wait, what?
It doesn't make like they look like they're like
14
juniors.
meters!
And that he's the reincarnation of Mirko Krukov. I know this event isn't your strong suit. You've probably never even really been.
30 meters, I guess.
Yeah, so they said the world record was 23 meters, but he just got 30 meters.
Yeah.
And that's something I don't really like. Like, I don't know if they explain it later, I forget, but he's like in middle school, he's getting the world, by far the world record. Like,
Yes!
It's a lot.
yeah.
He doesn't even realize.
7 meters.
I guess.
Basically.
I guess. Like
You do really well on a sports team, Itadori.
he's super modest about it.
Really? But even though you love scary
Yeah,
stuff,
like the high
without
school
me,
kids.
you can never go to haunted places. Besides, I want to be able to go home by 6. So if you two don't mind, I'll stay.
The presence of a cursed object.
Hey, hold it! How is he that fast? I heard he can run the 50 meters in 3 seconds.
See, like, it's just weird. Like, the world record was 5.5 seconds, but he ran it in 3. Like, what? This is random. I'm sure someone's gonna try and correct me in the comments or something.
I told you
Got
not
a
to
hater
come.
over here.
All the more reason not to. What's happening with your school club? Why aren't you at your club?
Oh, chill out, Grandpa.
Before I reach
Yeah, I'd say I don't think any Japanese grandfather would act like that.
You don't think so? I mean,
I don't think too many. A little more respect for everybody.
Well,
Yeah,
I
more
mean-
respectful. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grandpa, please. Can you stop trying to act all cool before you die?
Every man has the right to try to go out with a little style. Get a clue, you useless grandson.
Quit all your complaining. You don't have to put on a show for me.
I really like.
I like their relationship.
Yeah, I just like Yuji in general. He's just a good guy.
Save the people you can, even if it's only those closest to you. It's okay if you lose your way, and don't worry about whether they'll thank you or not. Just
That makes
save
more
as many
sense.
as you can, even
Yeah.
if you could only save
Talking
one.
like that.
Yes? What can I do for you? Mr. Itadori! Hello? Are you there?
My grandpa
Nice shot.
Yeah.
is dead. I know Grandpa would snap at me if he saw me moping around like this. So I'll just have to laugh as I roast him.
Be respectful.
I'd like to have a word with you. Now.
I'm in mourning right now.
I understand, but this can't wait. The cursed object you possess is very dangerous. Large pools of negative energy form easily in schools, hospitals, and so on. These emotions of mankind become the source of curses. That's why most schools secretly keep a cursed object to serve as a protective talisman. Hand it over before people start dying.
I already told you that I don't have it anymore. But here's the box.
Been following the trace left by the object. Hold it.
So just the trace
Where
is
is
like
it?
enough to like
Knock it
trigger
off. You see,
a
my
reaction.
friends were planning.
It's not like anything's going to happen here anyway.
What do you think's inside there?
Oh yeah, what do you think's inside
I'm
there?
intrigued. I don't know. I don't have an idea of
Dad?
what's inside, but I'm intrigued.
I mean, you're gonna know in like 30 seconds, but just
I don't know, finger?
good guess.
Pre-watched. Pre-watched.
Is it real?
Go right here. Shortcut.
This time the object itself is too strong.
Where have you
Help me!
I like the aesthetics of this dog.
You're a strong kid, so try to help others.
Itadori! I think you had a proper death, Grandpa. So this is a curse. Not what I was expecting.
I should be asking what you're doing here, but good job.
I thought everybody's gonna die.
Huh?
So, I want to make sure that the people I know all have a chance at a proper death.
It's a miracle that thing didn't swallow it.
Why would anything eat this? Is it good?
Don't be dense. You'd eat it to gain stronger cursed energy.
Yeah, there's a way I can save everyone! I just need to have my own cursed energy, don't I?
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Oh.
Yeah.
Human. But there is a chance.
Really now.
A 1 in a million chance.
OP already in first episode. He looks so sweet when he's like that.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it! The light feels best in the flesh!
This is the worst. A 1 in a million chance, worst case scenario. The special grade cursed object is incarnated in
He just had.
For the wonderful era to be reawakened. Women
I mean, he
and children
defeated
going everywhere like
He did.
maggots.
the little
How
spirit.
marvelous! It'll be a massacre!
What do you think you're doing with my body? Give it back!
Give it back.
Hey, wait.
Interesting how they put the credits on his film.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
story.
my body.
Wait. He's suppressing me?
Itadori. By law, I will now exorcise you as a curse.
That's a little preview of next episode. Okay. So that was Jujutsu Kaisen. I feel like they should have explained what that was inside him, but I guess that's what the next episode is for.
Yeah. That one really doesn't give you much, honestly, I would say.
Yeah, it just introduces the cursed spirits and stuff.
Gets the storyline going.
It is
so.
very fast paced. I like it.
You like it?
I
Okay.
do.
Yeah.
I do.
I think it is cool. The idea of places where there would be a lot of hatred creating the monsters is kind of cool. Did you guys catch that?
Yeah.
Like places like a hospital would have them because there's so much like sorrow and stuff like that, and that kind of creates the spirits from.
So much sorrow and grief.
So I think that
pain.
part, that part is pretty different.
The story was easy to follow, so that was good.
To me, it's kind of like a Naruto situation.
Mm.
He just has this thing inside him that he can't really control now.
Well, yeah, he can't now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe he learns how.
But it's
Yeah,
a
it's kind of-
The guy didn't want him. The other the guy didn't want him
Yeah,
to
so
swallow it.
so it's kind of like the nine-tailed fox, where like no one in the right mind would possibly want that to be inside of them, but it could give you power if you on the very off chance that you could control it. So.
But it looks like it's going to get power in the evil way.
Out of the 4 shows, which main character was your favorite? Eren from Attack on Titan.
Naruto from Naruto, Izuku from My Hero, and then we have Itadori from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Deku is the main character in My Hero?
Yep,
Yeah,
he's the guy with
Deku.
the green hair.
Yeah, Deku I like the most.
You like Deku,
Mhm.
Mom?
I do.
You like Deku too?
I do.
Yeah, I love Deku. Naruto definitely is like more of a progressionally liking, but Deku's just good from the start to me.
Yeah.
I think out of those 4, for me, it's probably Naruto, but maybe in the first episode, maybe Deku.
Based on the first episode, I think it would go for me. It would go Izuku, Yuji, Naruto, then Eren. Once you finish the show, for me, it goes Naruto, Deku,
Right,
Itadori,
it changes,
Eren.
yeah.
One thing that might get a little confusing in anime is sometimes they call the character by their first name, sometimes they call it by their last name.
We forgot to mention that.
Midoriya.
Naruto doesn't really do it that
Deku.
much.
Yeah, Naruto's good about that.
Yeah, and My Hero, because there will be like their first name, their last name, and then they'll also have like a nickname.
Like their hero name.
Oh my goodness.
And it's just like, it just gets confusing at first. So, like,
Or an animation.
Izuku is called Izuku, he's called Midoriya, and like, he's called
Deku.
Deku, yeah.
Yuji and Itadori are both him. You heard a little bit of both in the episode, so.
Yeah.
Deku's the most animated one. Outgoing personality.
Okay, so what would you guys rate that one on a scale of 1 to 10?
Ooh.
I give it a 7.
I'm
That's
gonna
fair.
say 8. 8
Okay.
to 9.
So you liked it less than the Naruto and
My Hero, both of you?
Mm-hmm.
I liked them about the same. I thought
Okay.
I gave...
You gave those
Naruto
both a
like
9.
an 8, 9, yeah.
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 Okay.
No, I liked them both.
Okay. After watching all 4 of those episodes, which show do you think you'd want to watch the most?
And My Hero.
Yeah.
My Hero?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
How long do you think My Hero is, if you had to guess? How many episodes?
How many episodes?
I know, 100 and something.
I'm gonna say 325.
Okay. So Naruto's more like 325, I would say. After like including the second show, I think that's probably around what it is. And
It's
My
like
Hero's
one-
like 150 right now.
Yeah.
It's still My Hero's still coming out, but right now it's about 150.
So is this show.
Yeah, this show only has like 30, 40 right now.
How many episodes are there for a season?
Okay,
Usually.
so animes, they don't really go by seasons very much. They go by arcs. It's way
for
better.
American television, they just kind of like the studio's like, okay, you have to make it 20 episodes, and they just have to, fill the space. In anime, they go based on arcs, so it's like however long that arc
story
is.
is.
Yeah, however long you want to make
Is that
that
season.
story is that season. So
Yeah, so
I like that.
So the first season of this, I think it's like 18 episodes, but the second season is ongoing right now. It's been going on for almost like half a year now or something.
Oh
but
my
it's
gosh.
because it's 30 episodes. It comes out every weekend.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What do you watch it on there? Crunchyroll?
yeah, the thing that we're
Crunchyroll,
watching on.
Hulu.
I guess last question would be, are these like shows kind of what you expected, or were they different than what you expected?
Mostly what I expected.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. So you guys had like a higher praise than I think most adults
Kind of
would.
a preconceived notion, yeah.
Okay.
And the fact that you guys walk around with your phones with it on and stuff like that, there's that little bit of
Yeah, because
sneak
obviously
peek.
if we like it, then it's got to be good.
Remember the
Well, of
Dragon Ball Z days?
And
all
you
those
know
kind
where
of
you
things.
get your good taste. So.
That's funny because that's like the
Yeah.
one big anime that my brother and I haven't watched is Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, people say it's like Naruto, pre-Naruto. I think.
It's just like I think it's like all about the fights, and I feel like from what I've heard, it's really slow and it's not much story. It's just like the fights are insane.
Mm-hmm.
But it's funny because the 2 main characters, I think, in that are like very kind of similar to the Naruto and Sasuke's dynamic, which we haven't seen Sasuke.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't seen Sasuke yet, but they're both like orange and blue, and they're both like kind of rivals that like are low key kind of friends, but don't really want to admit it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.